Well, hello there, folks. This is Pawpaw G, your compost gardening CEO, who brings you a variety of videos. Today, guys, we are going to plant some banana peppers. We're going to plant some banana peppers, guys. And I don't think I've ever tried them before, but Granny D loves them, guys. And so I'm going to put these in the ground today, guys. And but first of all, I'm going back here, going back to the compost garden. As you can see over there, I have purchased another couple of watermelons, guys. Watermelons. Another couple of watermelons, guys, if I turn the camera around. My head's not as big as a watermelon. I don't think. It might weigh about as much, but but anyway, guys, I was just showing y'all a couple of watermelons that I purchased, that I procured, and I'm letting them cure out here in the sun. Out here in the sun, guys. Because this one over here, the one on the left side that you see there, is the one that I think I'm going to cut first, because it didn't feel as solid as the one on the right side. But anyway, guys, it's two watermelons that Pawpaw G is letting cure out here in the sun, so that hey, I can put hunger on the run with some watermelons. Watermelons. Oh, hey, you better slow it down now. This is a residential district. But anyway, these are blueberry bushes, guys. Blueberry, I believe you call them bushes. But anyway, they're blooming out here in the springtime. As the springtime approaches, I don't think it's quite here yet, is it? But anyway, it's getting close if it's not here. What is that? Oh, I think a mushroom, some type of mushroom or something, guys. But anyway, that's another blueberry bush growing there. Let me leave that alone, because I think I cut the camera off messing with that the other day. But and there's another one over there. 5 of them all together, guys. Blueberry bushes. We heard that you need to plant more than one type, and so we planted more than one type out of here, guys, so that they'll have an opportunity to grow. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go back here, and my plan is to go back here. Let me get this box over here, because we have some plants that are going to seed. Broccoli and I think a couple of broccoli plants are going to seed. And I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think I'm supposed to just let them grow like that. Let them go like that, because it's taken away from the growth of the broccoli plants steadily developing broccoli food. Before you get to the seeds, you got to get to the food, guys. The food. Because as you know, Pawpaw G likes to eat. That's right, guys. Pawpaw G likes to eat. And so they're going, I guess, to seed here. But anyway, I think, from what I understand, I think it's best to cut those so that the rest of the plant will continue to grow. And there are little broccolis that have turned to seed. I believe that's what that is. And so we're gonna, hey, we're gonna nip it in the bud. If that's what's happening, hey, I'd rather have the broccoli right now, guys. So I'm gonna cut these. Hope I'm doing this right. And I'm gonna put them over here and put them in the sunroom, I guess, and let the seeds continue to develop. I don't know, guys. I haven't been a farmer all my life, guys. I wasn't raised on a farm like a lot of you guys might have been. And so, hey, put it in the comment section whether I'm doing this right or not, guys. Because I don't know. Let me know, because I want the rest of the plant to continue to grow. And if that takes away from the growth of the plant, well then, I want the plant to keep growing. And so I'm gonna cut these off. I'm nipping them in the bud, guys. I believe those are seeds there, I don't know. Tell me, guys. Let Pawpaw G know. I'm the expert of compost gardening, guys. As you can see, we are doing compost gardening here. And so that's what I am, the CEO of compost gardening, guys. Intro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw boy raining around the hills and mount. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets, with the rang tang tang and a ting 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 and a through the way, a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know, and through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run. Okay, guys. Okay, this one looks kind of skimpy anyway, and so I believe the plant, the seeds have grown enough. The plant has grown enough to just take away from the rest of the plant growing, and so I think I'm gonna leave these here just in case. That's the inkling I'm getting, and so that's what I'm gonna do, because it's gone. That plant's about gone anyway, and so I'm going to get this one over here. I'm gonna snip this one over here, nip it in the bud, and see what happens, guys. I'm feeling my way through this. I need you guys to make some comments. Leave me some comments in the comment section and let me know whether I'm doing this right or not. Because I want the food to grow, and if the seed is taken away from the growth of the food, well then I just have to dismiss them. Dismissed. As they used to say on what's the name of that show? Hogan's Heroes, I believe. I'm dating myself, guys. I'm dating myself. Hogan's Heroes. Guys, I'm gonna snip this one here too. Dismissed. They didn't say dismissed as far as I could hear. They were saying dismissed with an N. Anyway, guys, y'all let me know if Pawpaw G is messing up or not. Hey, you got to live and learn, guys. And so, as I bring you guys these compost gardening videos, hey, you can give me some feedback, guys, and let me know if I'm doing this right or not. Help Pawpaw G out, guys. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today, guys. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, let me give you guys a sky view. Let me, I'm gonna snip this one. Snip this one in the bud here. I hope I'm doing this right. And so the rest of the plant will continue to grow. More broccoli, don't you know? More broccoli. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, guys. Today, let me know if I'm doing this right or not. I'm planning on going to get some watermelon plants tomorrow. That's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. But anyway, get some watermelon plants. And what I plan on doing, guys, is because the compost garden, it's sort of, last year I had some long vines to grow. Last season I had some long vines to grow, but didn't get much fruit, didn't get much development. And so what I'm planning on doing this year is planting I might get about, I'm going to see how many plants I can get at a reasonable rate or whatever. And so, but what I plan on doing is planting the watermelons plants around. I may put I plan on getting at least four plants. And what I plan on doing, because I noticed last year while they were growing, the plants were they couldn't make connection with the ground because of the compost material that was on the ground. And so this year I plan on see how easy those roots come out. That's a whole tree there. That's a whole tree. Oak, I believe it is. And so, but look how easy that root came out of there, out of that compost material. And what I plan on doing tomorrow as well, I'm thinking about doing is I got some more leaves I can go mulch up and bring out here in the compost garden and spread them out. I plan on bringing them out here and cutting them up, mulching them up, bringing them out here and spread them out over the spots that are kind of thin and the weeds are still creeping through. And so that's what I plan to do, guys. But what I was saying was I plan on planting the watermelon seeds, the watermelon plants, and probably should try seeds, but I haven't made that adjustment yet. I hadn't planned that yet, and so I plan on just going to get some. And the thought came to me to plant them at least 4 on each corner, on each side of the garden, and just let them grow down the side. I'm going to let them grow down the side. I'm going to dig little trenches. That's my plan, to dig little trenches on the side of the garden and let them grow around the garden, around the edge of the garden. And I'm going to keep those trenches filled with nutrition to grow from the compost mound over there, because there's some rich soil over there, guys, that those worms are working hard. They're working and developing where it really is natural for them. they're just doing a natural thing for them, for themselves. They're eating and peeing and pooping and creating casting for the plants. And so what I'm going to do is bring the plants, dig the garden, dig some soil out of the garden, and then I'm gonna, when it's time, I'm gonna dig some soil out of the mound over there. As you can see in the middle of your screen, I'm gonna dig some soil out of there, and come in whichever way, the way that the plants are growing, I'm gonna train them to grow around the garden. And so I'm going to put at least 4. I may do more than that depending on how many I get. I may do some that's halfway to garden, and just let them just follow the same trail all the way around. That's probably what I'll do. I might do about 6 or 8, however many I can get. Well, you know. But anyway, that's my plan, guys. To let the watermelons grow around the compost garden, in trenches, in little trenches that I'm going to dig and keep them nourished, so that the watermelon plants will have a chance to go down into the soil and grow around the compost garden. And so that's the plan, guys. So that the base of the watermelon plant will have the nutrition of the compost garden, and the other plant, the rest of the plant, as it grows and develops, will have the use of the rich soil, compost bound soil, to grow around the garden and be able to latch into the ground. And so instead of just having long vines in the compost garden, and the plant is steady searching for places to connect, to go down and connect with the soil, they wasn't able to do that because the compost material, the decomposed material that I had in the soil was too thick. It was too thick for them to go down and get nourishment. And so that's my plan, guys. That's the plan. I'm gonna plant the watermelons around the compost garden, around it. And I'll probably use some of that decomposing, some of that mulch I'm planning on cutting up tomorrow to put around the edge of the garden, of the compost garden, so that it'll be thicker around the edges and the weeds won't be so close to my plants, to my food. Because, guys, as you know, Papa G likes to eat. Yes, indeed, guys. And so I believe these are seeds here as well in these collards, in this collard plant here, and over here as well. Pinky out. I believe that's seed there. It's growing to seed. And so instead of me allowing it to keep growing the seed, I'm just going to snip them off, guys. Because I believe we have enough seed. I'm just going to snip them off so that the collards will continue to grow just as the broccoli plants over there will continue to grow. But anyway, guys, I believe that's the way, the best way to do this, so that we don't have, so that we have greens growing, more food growing, and not going to seed. I believe if I just let these dry now, that I will have the seeds that I need, that will be needed to do any more in the future planting. And so, but anyway, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more investigating of this. And but anyway, guys, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing here. But anyway, living and learning, guys. Living and learning. If this was a forklift, I've trained people to drive forklifts, and so if this was forklift driving, I would have it down pat, guys. But this, I'm embarking on a whole new career here, a whole new career, guys. And so I got to feel it out, feel it through, and do what it, let it do what it do. Yes, indeed, guys. Papa G's living and learning, guys. Are you learning, guys? Are you learning from this beautiful compost garden? Compost gardening, guys. That's what this is. And but anyway, these are cabbages over here. These are cabbage greens. And but anyway, they are developing real nicely, guys. Getting real firm, getting nice and firm. I'm happy about that, because I wasn't feeling them before, guys. I wasn't feeling them, and but the other day I finally felt them, and saw how solid they are. They don't look solid, you know, just sitting here like this. But when you feel them, they're getting solid. I'm not a seasoned gardener, guys. I'm learning as I go. But I'm eating. That's the important thing. I know enough to eat. I knew enough to grow something to eat, guys. But I'm just gonna keep these seedlings that's coming up cut. I'm gonna let that one continue to grow because it looks puny anyway. It's gone too far, I believe. So, and it's already taken away from it. So I'm just gonna let that one grow, continue to grow. Don't you know? And I believe what has to be done is snipping those broccoli seeds, the broccoli itself, so that it doesn't turn into don't go to soil. I mean seed. And so that's what I'm going to plan on doing, is coming out here and cutting those before they as they go to turn into seed, and hey, do something, put them in smoothies or something. Cause I believe we got enough seed, guys. Anyway, let me go up here and plant these banana peppers that I was telling you guys about. Gunny D love them. And so I'm going to go up here and get them in the ground and stop letting them mess around and put them in the ground. Anyway, guys, that's what Pawpaw G is doing today. I hope you guys are watching that. I know you guys are watching that. You guys said no, watching that exercise video that I made yesterday. And I'm out here today doing a little more surveying. Things grow so fast, guys. I didn't know they grow so fast. They grow so fast. I wasn't paying this much of attention, gardens and different things that much when I was coming up. And so my mama would have gardens in different places where we lived, but Pawpaw G at that time wasn't paying that much attention, guys. I could have learned a lot from my mother. Could have learned a lot from her, because she could grow some gardens, grow some food, guys. She was raising us by herself, on from my dad passing when he was 51, and so she was still pretty young, and so she would have gardens and things like that. And but I didn't, you know, wasn't paying too much of attention. I was chasing balls and bats and basketballs and different things, guys. And so, but anyway, you live and learn from where you are. That's what you have to do, live and learn from where you are, guys. But anyway, this is what I'm doing now, is getting these in the ground. Take these shades off so I can see this see what I'm doing and through this camera here. All right, hope it don't blow over. Because I'm on concrete here, I don't want it to break. Even though I have a guard on it, it still might break. Don't want that, guys. Anyway, let's get them in the ground. Stop messing around. Because I'm just about out of smoothie, and so I might go and collect some more leaves from the compost garden so that I can make another smoothie, some more smoothies. Anyway, I think that's pretty good today. Let's get them in the ground, guys. Get them in the ground. Banana peppers. Let me go and get some going to get some potting soil. I think I want to put potting soil down right next to the plants before it gets to the other clay-like ground or whatever. Go get some more some potting soil to put around. Get some potting soil and some a mixture of cottonseed meal. And plant. All right, guys. I'm gonna mix this up here. Cottonseed meal and potting soil. Nice mixture here, so that I can put around each plant. I got 3 here, 3 pepper plants. Learning as I go, guys. Learning as I go. I can grow food good enough to eat, guys. Like I said a while ago, I can grow enough food to eat. That's the important thing, right? Whenever I've been asked, can I cook? I always say, I can cook good enough to keep eating until I can learn better. Yeah. And through the years, those pots of beans that I would put together, guys, the children would be smacking and eating. They'd be enjoying themselves, guys. That's right. And so, hey, I can cook good enough to survive until I can learn how to cook even better. That's a good idea, right? Yeah. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to do this so I can leave enough space around them to put some of this pot and saw mixture I have here in here, so that it'll be the first thing that the roots get as they grow. Is that a good idea, guys? Put it in the comment section. What you think? Let's see. I think I'll tear a little of the roots. Wick a little of the roots. And so that they'll begin to grow inside with this mixture I got here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Add some more of this instead of putting this clayey soil back in here. I'll put some of this potting soil and cottonseed meal soil in here around this plant. Am I doing good, guys? You guys who are seasoned gardeners out there, is this good? Seems good to me. I'm Pawpaw G, your compost gardening CEO, who brings you a variety of videos, don't you know? Yes, indeed, guys. And so, hey, looks good to me. I'm Pawpaw G. Woo! Pawpaw G sweating a little bit, guys. I'm gonna put one right here. What I'm doing, guys, is leaving myself some room. When I bring that ride lawnmower through here, I have some space to be able to keep cutting, rather than have to miss spots because of plants. And so, hey, because Pawpaw G like to do more than one, kill more than one, like to bring down more than one bird with one stone, as you guys know. And so, why plant things in the kind of way to where it will hinder the regular work that I need to do? And so that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm leaving room to do my work without a lot of trouble, a lot of problems, guys. I mean, I don't want to do rework. I don't want to cause myself problems, guys. And so this is why I'm saying that I'm planting these plants in a type of way to where, hey, it'll leave room for Pawpaw G every day that he need to cut the yard. That's right. Why make things harder for myself? Because even if I use a tiller, I mean not a tiller, but even if I use a weed whacker or eater or whatever, you know, why make that extra space? Why cause that problem when I don't have to cause the problem? So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm leaving room for the work and the rest of the work that I need to do will be able to be done without much problem, guys. Hey. Making plans, guys, you have to plan the work. Yeah, I don't like rework. was telling you guys about me driving forklifts a while ago in the past and training people to drive forklifts and all of that. And so now, hey, I'm not on anybody's clock. But the Most High's, I'm on his clock. Yeah, and when my time is over here, it's going to be over. But until then, why make hard work for myself? Why make extra work when I can avoid the extra work by planning to do the work ahead of time? He's out there again, Mabel. He's out there again. What are you saying, God? What are you saying, Mabel? He out there. I see Mabel, but I don't even know a Mabel. That's right, guys. I don't even know a Mabel. And so when I'm saying Mabel like that, I don't have any neighbor's name Mabel. And but you know, it's just a saying. It's just a saying, guys. Don't be so serious all your life. You know, you have to have some fun. You have to, you know, hey, I worked for some 50 some odd years, guys. And so you had to find ways of making things fun. Being able to pass the time, guys, shoot the breeze. You know, sometimes I don't mind a little jesting, guys. A little jesting. There's nothing wrong with a little jesting, but it's just when people joke their whole life away, you know. And I you know, it makes me think about the guys the people that are in prison, guys. You know, this is just coming to me right now. The guys that have gotten themselves in shape to be in prison, or some of them may be there. That's we're finding out more and more every day that some are in prison, and they didn't do the crime. Yep, spending years. I saw. Happened to see a Dr. Phil show the other day. I haven't really watched Dr. Phil in recent years too much, but I happened to see a show he had on the other day. This guy had spent 14 years in prison. 14 years, guys. And he was freed by, when they found out, they learned about his DNA didn't match the DNA of the crime. And so there's people in prison that didn't do the crime. But as I was talking about before, as I was saying and mentioning, there are some in there that did do the crime. And they probably joking days and joking away days away and stuff, and which if it helps them keep their sanity until they can do better, well then that's, you know, I guess that amount of jesting won't be bad. Won't be a bad thing. As a matter of fact, it'll be keeping them alive. And so there's just certain things you can, you know, you joke about, might jest or joke about or something in certain ways, like on these jobs and stuff, what I was saying, on these jobs, and, you know, if a little jesting can help you keep your sanity, because just yesterday, I went to, y'all better get away from me, bees. You better go. So I'll kill you. I'll get rid of you, bees, you know. But anyway, guys, maybe I should have spelled that word then. But anyway, guys. Woo! I got stung by a bee one time, guys. I got stung by a bee. But it wasn't one of these big bees that you may have seen then, flying by the camera. It was like a small one. It was like a young one. It was a young one, guys. I was on it at work one day, and that bee crawled up my pant leg. I didn't even know it. Crawled up my pant leg, and guys, by the time it decided to sting me, it was way up by my thigh. It was up. It had to crawl up my pants and worked its way up my pants and bit my leg and stung my leg right here. About right here. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but it stung me right here on the thigh. And you talking about? I grabbed them pants. I knew something hot, something big had stung me. I grabbed my pants and I just squeezed. I didn't let go. I squeezed, guys. I squeezed. And then, I don't know if I went to the bathroom or anyway, I got it out some kind of way. I may have gone to the bathroom. I think I may have gone to the bathroom. And I pulled my pants down and found out it was a young bee. It was a little small bee. That wasn't no joke, guys. If the little ones feel like that, whoa, man, I don't want one of these big ones that's flying around out here right now to get me, to sting me. No, no, no. Anyway, guys, I've got these plants in the ground. Let me get some of this rainwater over here. Get some of this rainwater and put on them. Go on, bee. I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to mess with you or your nest or whatever you're doing. Better go. Leave Pawpaw G alone. As we would have said growing up, you better go on. You better go on. Put some water on these guys. Soak them real good. And hopefully I look out the window tomorrow and see that they're standing up a lot better. Have you guys been seeing what I'm seeing? What I'm saying? Yeah, you guys have gotten a good view. I can see that green pail over there. Yeah, you guys have seen what I was doing. But anyway, that's where I got them planted like this, guys. So that when I'm driving the lawnmower, I can bring it around here and cut around here without having to pull out the weed whacker as much or whatever, or get one or whatever. Because right now I don't even have a working weed whacker, a weed eater. And so, but anyway, we got this done, guys. Today, let's see. I think, let me see if I can stand them up a little better. Yeah, I believe they're gonna take root real good, guys. Real good. And Granny D will be able to come out here and graze with some banana peppers. Just eat them right out. She just eat them raw, guys. That's what you can do with a lot of vegetables, guys. I know this YouTuber that he said he just walks through his garden. Just beat him. He came at me, just coming around. I guess he could hear me talking. Let me go in and get let me go and let this bee do whatever it's doing away from me. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this video now and think of something else I may do and cut it back on and let you guys see what I'm doing whenever I turn it back on. But anyway, intro, outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a boy running around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With a ring ting ting and a ting 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 and a through the way a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run. That bee look like it's trying to chase me, guys. Run.